we skipped the last 2 weeks. Once because my godmother just died, and I was kind of torn up about that. The following week, I ended up skipping because I was preparing to come and pet sit for a friend and needed to make certain that I got plenty of rest on Thursday. So I didn't stream just to make certain. I went to bed at the normal time. Okay, but we're going to go ahead and get started. I have left him at a vendor because I always do, because normally I do a sound check prior to playing. So hopefully people can hear everything okay.
Take a look at the stock. What can I get you?
As always, I have issues with viewing the chat while I'm streaming, so in the event that you are trying to talk to me, I apologize if I miss your messages. So, alright, so what we're going to be doing this week is we need to continue with settling accounts, subtle sabotage, and to boom or not to boom. We are going to go... Looks like everything is out here except for right there. So let's go to that hideout. I think this is the spice dealer. Okay. Let's see. News from the world of Mason. I'm actually a sweaty, hot, disgusting wreck right now because I went out for my walk and I walked 2 miles as opposed to my usual, mile to a mile and a half. I just kind of got distracted chasing Pokemon, as one does if they're me. And I got back and realized that there were flashing police lights and an ambulance, etc., all outside of the apartment, well, right in the apartment complex that I'm staying at while I pet sit. And honestly, I don't trust not to get shot by a cop because I am a, chubby trans man who doesn't necessarily pass that well. I do not think that passing should be nearly as important as it is, but I also recognize that not passing puts a target on my back. So I get it when people are like, no, I've got to pass, and aren't willing to do anything that might jeopardize that. Me, I have, I've had rainbow-colored hair. I tend to wear women's tank tops because they're more comfortable, and I like the colors. All sorts of things that kind of screw with my ability to pass, and I recognize that, but at the same time, I generally feel confident enough in my ability to pass that I'm not too worried about, breaking the mold. However, when it comes to police, as we all know, they cannot be trusted, and therefore I have to take extra precautions such as hanging out outside of their reach, outside of their purview, until they have moved on or been distracted enough that I can get back to the apartment. So that was what I ended up doing. Okay. I'm fine. The animals are fine. There were no stray shots into the apartment or anything. But it was still a long, hot, sweaty wait outside until everything was all clear and I could come back in. So I had to change clothes as soon as I got in because I wasn't wearing absolutely soaked clothing. Okay, so we're killing guard droids, yay, and then I think this is where we decide whether or not we're going to blow up the Yep, this is where we decide if we're going to blow up the eels, but first we're going to hit the chest and get some gear. Alright, let's see.
Hey there. Mind telling me what you're doing in my hideout?
I just wandered in here by mistake.
Do I look like I was born in the Outer Rim? Don't answer that. Nice barn there. I'm guessing you don't realize who I am. You're in over your head, chum. My name's Nokro. I work for the Empire, securing valuable resources by whatever means necessary. I'm here because the Empire discovered how to process spice into painkillers. Save sick and injured soldiers when there's not enough Koldo around. The Empire's never been in the spice trade before, but there are young men and women who need these painkillers. You see the predicament.
What are you making for this job?
Enough for me to make you a very generous offer to leave those eels alone. The Empire needs Nemro's spice to save lives. How about you dump that electromagnetic pulse bomb through the sewer grate next to you? Then tell me who hired you. I won't kill the guy. Just explain things. When I'm done, you make a lot of credits. Deal?
Yeah.
My employer's name is Getso. He's at Nemo's palace.
That shifty little wop rat? I knew he was trouble. Head back to the palace and talk to Getso, chum. We'll settle this business there.
He's out for money. That's it. And, yeah, money. So, okay. We did that. We'll deal with Getso later. For right now... They should have had time to respawn. Not like it matters. Okay. Hearing droids again. Okay, so that's done. Now... What is that? Do I have a quest to shoot these guys? I don't think I do. Let's go with him. That just means he's a strong enemy. Yeah, I think he was a strong enemy. Okay. Well, what the hell. Okay, so... we gotta go back the way we came. And we're just gonna slip by these guys. Nope, you don't notice me. I am like a Jedi. I do the hand-wavy thing. Okay. This way first. Speaking of Jedi, I believe that our next character class will be the Jedi Consular, so it'll be quite the difference from everything we've played so far. Because they're more a sneaky type. They're not the melee that we've mostly been playing, and they're not the ranged shooters like we've been playing with the smuggler and the Imperial agent. They are ranged, but they are also... they're ranged, but they can also get up close and personal, and the big thing about them is they can stealth and sneak.
You must be Peblek. I have a data pad for you.
Good, good. Could not trust holo transmissions. Father spies on everything. Great. To you, you know nothing, see nothing, now go away. that's done. Hey, new gear, and it appears to be better than what I've got. Always handy when I can get something like that. Okay. Alright, so I see a quest marker.
Know you. Seen you around Nemro's palace. Heard your interesting reputation. Name is Cray. Paid by Nemro to sabotage Fathra. Goal to end hot war from shadows. Good work. Very exciting. Learned of hole in Nemro's security. Gotta seal it before Fathra discovers. Want in? Risky, but profitable.
I'm usually hired to make holes in things, not seal them.
Job allows opportunities for both. Satisfaction guaranteed, yes? Fathra Patrol captured Nemro's smuggler in random sweep, but didn't know it. Fathra Patrol threw smuggler into rust yards as slave. Fools. Smuggler knows Nemro's business. If smuggler is exposed, business is compromised. Immediate action required, yes?
What's your game plan?
Nemro considers smuggler useful. Rescue preferred, if possible. Mission objective, use this device. Deactivate smuggler's slave collar. Free him. If device fails, drastic measures authorized. Alternate objective, silence smuggler permanently. Snag tracking chip from base of smuggler's skull as proof.
You prefer him alive or dead?
Escaped or silenced, all the same to Nemro. Not a problem, yes? Zevon imprisoned in Rustyard's slave pen. Identified by green skin, tattoos, excitable temperament. Species, Mirialan.
Cray really does talk weird. Just saying. There's actually an option to say that to him. Be like, you talk weird. I just don't normally. Okay, so we're gonna head into the rest yards. Let's see, double checking. Yeah, all the spots we have to blow stuff up are inside. Kill the rest yard people. Oh, good. Thank you for walking close enough that I can shoot you. Okay. Let's see which one's closer. Yeah, go this way. Okay, so those guards blow themselves up. Nice to kill them before they get to you. You don't have to, though. Especially if you're a bounty hunter and you can just kind of take the hits. That said, I don't think you actually get the XP from killing them if they blow up. Not that XP is a huge thing for me, but for those who are working for XP, it might be worth it to kill them before they can do that. Nope. It saw me. That's okay. It's dead now. No, baby, you don't need to. Sorry. There is a one of the kitty cats that I am taking care of is of the mindset that everything is for him and all things belong to him, including my hands, and therefore my hands should always be petting him. Very sweet cat, very loving. kind of annoying when he decides he's going to go after your food, but that's okay. He was a street cat. They don't necessarily know the proper manners because they didn't get raised in a house where they would have learned that no, the food is not for you. Beautiful coat, though. Fascinating colors. Completely unexpected pattern for a street cat. He actually looks very much like he could be a Bengal cross. If it weren't for the fact that I know that street cats very rarely actually have pure blood line, even unless there's a real mix-up happening. But if I weren't aware of that, I would be very suspicious. As it is, he's just a really, really pretty street cat. I also, on my walk today, ran into another street cat who was a kitten, fairly young, and, you know, I'm standing there hitting a Pokestop at a church across from an apartment complex. The kitten comes over, crosses the street, which always makes me very nervous when it's a animal crossing a street, even if it's not the busiest street. Decided to walk right up to me and demand attention and petting and love. I gave that and then had to coax it back over to the apartment complex. At one point, ended up picking it up because it decided to stop and flop on the ground in the middle of the street, and there was a car coming. I was like, no, baby, that's not safe. But very pretty cat. And it kept trying to follow me, and since I'm not at my house and therefore can't really bring some other cat into the house because I don't want to risk possibly bringing an illness, and they don't have a quarantine area set up for strays the way that I do at my place. Not that it's the greatest quarantine area, it's one bathroom, but either way, I couldn't take the kitten with me, so I ended up, I kept trying to shoo it back towards the apartment complex, and it kept trying to follow me, and finally I noticed a cicada on the ground, and I picked it up, so it started screaming, and then I tossed it toward the kitten, and the kitten went, oh my goodness, it is the most amazing toy I have ever seen. It moves and makes noise, yes. And so the kitten stayed to play with the cicada, and I jogged my way a bit further away from where the kitten was until it was no longer trying to follow me. So if you ever have to distract a kitten and you happen to be in an area that has cicadas and it is summer, feel free to offer them a cicada. They think they're amazing. Okay, so guards. I believe we have to kill some of these guards, so might as well get this out of the way. I am one guard away from being done now with that. Okay, so now we have to find Yalt, and we have to open Zevin's holding cell, which means figuring out, do we want to save him, or are we just going to let him die? Not sure yet on the answer to that. I'll know in a few. Sorry, I am very, very sore and have been for a couple of days now. I'm used to my gaming chair at home, not to someone else's chair.
Who are you? Not Vathra's people, I know that. Cray sent you, didn't he? How you planning to bust me out? I can't stroll around with this slave collar on. If I step outside the secure zone, I'll be shocked unconscious. Or worse.
Craig gave me a gadget to deactivate the collar.
You can neutralize slave collars? Fantastic! Use it to free the others. These poor people got caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. Vathra's working them to death. They're strong enough to make a run for it. They just need their slave collars deactivated first.
Sorry, ain't interested.
It's going to be like that, huh? I'm calling your bluff. I won't leave unless you free the others. If the guards discover I've escaped, they'll torture the others to death. Can't happen. All you have to do is deactivate the other slave collars. My friends will make a break for it when the guards aren't looking.
I was given the option to kill you. I'm taking it.
You heartless piece of filth!
Yeah. There we go. That solved that. Okay, so. See, the Imperial agent, she's not just in it for money. This character absolutely is, and Zevon was just giving him too much trouble. He could have either come with him peacefully, or he could have been killed. Same money either way, so guess what happened? Alright, now, pretty sure the guy I'm after is upstairs. Yep. Nope, they saw me. Well, so much for trying to sneak. So. We're gonna find Yalt. And nope, not in this one. And I think this was one where we can bribe him and get more money. Oh look, a bunch of goons. Murder the goons. I will say that this week that I've been staying at a home that is not my own, I've gotten a lot done. I finished one novel, read another from start to finish, and hold on, I think this might be. And then I've gotten a lot of work done on a mask I've been making that's been just sitting for ages.
Oh no. Oh no. 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 I don't want to die. I never meant to betray Nemro, but Vathra offered me so many credits. Then Vathra didn't pay me. He locked me up. He threatened to kill my wife if I didn't work my accounting magic for him. I was so stupid. Please, please, please spare me. I'll do anything.
What can you do for me, Yold?
You don't have to kill me. I'll just go get my wife, leave the planet. I'll crash Vathra's accounts before I go. Ruining Vathra's finances will make Nemro so happy he won't care what happened to me.
I'm still not hearing what I get out of this.
I can only do certain things with Vathra's assets. But there is a small expense account I could transfer to you.
If this works out, you walk away.
Just enter your info here, all right? That's credits into your account, and the other account's wiped out. Vathra just lost thousands of credits, and it'll be obvious on the banking records. Nemro will be well pleased. Can I go?
Get out of here and disappear. Got it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be gone so fast.
Money talks. I mean, he's a bounty hunter. What do you expect? He kills people for cash. You never count on someone who does that to make the most noble of choices. Okay. Sorry. That was just really crappy camera and suddenly there's not letting me fix it. Okay. Alright, we gotta go back to Cray, back to Getzo, and back to Nimro. This should get us, when we go back to Nimro, the next stage of the Bounty Hunter storyline. So, we're making progress, even if it seems slow. There we go. Damn it. Oh good, somebody else triggered that card. So I didn't have to fight him. Okay, so... where's Cray? Cray's right up this way, okay. Probably not going to be a super long stream tonight, just letting everyone know in advance. This work week, thankfully, has not been absolutely horrific and draining, unlike last work week. But that doesn't mean that I'm not still pretty worn out. So, hopefully going to be able to do longer streams soon, but...
Ah, tracking chip. Not unexpected. Nemro will miss Zevon. But everything must end someday, yes?
We all have it coming. Just a question of when.
Yes, inescapable truth. Hoping personal time of death far in the future. Reward as promised. War continues, but maybe ends sooner thanks to you. Goodbye.
Okay. Do I actually think this is going to end the war sooner? Heck no. But... got me some stuff. Alright. So, let's see. Hey, new pants. Pants. Okay. Alright, so now we are heading back to Nimro's Palace in Jaguna. Yeah, there's a speeder. I'm just gonna take the speeder.
State your destination. All vehicles leave on time. There are others waiting. Move along.
I could just use quick travel, but I'd rather just use the speeder this time. Alright, so... I don't know, this particular character seems to decide light side versus dark side based on how he feels more than anything. If he thinks he can get more money from it, and the person that he's there to kill and is trying to bribe him hasn't pissed him off, yeah, he'll let him live. If they've pissed him off, like that, the Black Death dude, yeah, no, they're not gonna survive the encounter, so, you know. Alright, so we're gonna go find Getzo, and then we're gonna go talk to Nimro himself. Now I'm hoping that the game doesn't go, oh, there's music playing and it's recognized, or YouTube specifically doesn't go, there's music playing and it's recognizable, we must blank out the audio. Here, let's talk to Getzo.
Hey, did you deliver my package? I put a tracker in it so I'd know if there's interference blocking the signal.
There was a glitch or two.
Did something go wrong with the bomb? I knew that Kubas was selling shoddy goods. Hey, what's that smuggler doing here? What's going on?
You're messing with the wrong guy, Spicehead. Time to find yourself a new hobby.
You double-crossed me.
I sure hope you're not gonna cry.
I can't believe you did this to me. I thought we were pals.
Getzo, I've got a special one-time only offer. Back off, or I make you eat your own eyeballs.
What? No, that's disgusting. You people are crazy.
I agree. That was pretty over the top.
Just making my position clear. I don't want this poor scum any more confused than he already is.
I'm done, all right? I won't mess with you again. Just don't hurt me.
Who says there are no happy endings? Thanks for the assist. Here's your payment. Just like I promised. I need to get back to the bargaining table. I'll be keeping an eye on you, Getzo.
I won't do nothing. I swear.
Good boy.
I don't like Nakri. I mean, yeah, it's a funny quest, but I don't like him. Mostly because of the whole good boy part. Because, yeah, that's just douche. Okay. Alright, so bounty hunter phase. Probably going to get attacked by some, of course. Here we go. Here is the fraud. Useless weakling Makedo pretends as bounty hunter.
That gives you 3 seconds to get out of my way.
Think you scare me, you're nothing. Terror Blood doesn't want you in Grey Hunt. Smart person would take a hint. You're not smart.
1.
I hear all about how your weak master is butchered. Now you have no team, no support. Terror Blood tells me I take you out, he makes sure I get in Great Hunt. Even if I have to let Blood win, just being in Great Hunt is big honor.
2.
I think after I join Great Hunt, I come back and have a statue made of me stepping on your head.
3.
The sponsorship is mine. I gotta admit, I love ending a fight by punching something to death. It's just a hobby of mine, I guess. Especially on Bounty Hunter. Well, Bounty Hunters can do that. Okay. Next. There he is. My spies say Yalt's wife left town as if all the act dogs on Hutta were after her. I also saw that you crashed Father's accounts above and beyond Bounty Hunter. Truly powerful.
Put me in the Great Hunt, Nemro.
Soon, soon, my impatient bounty hunter. I have one more simple task for you, something I need an outsider for. The traitor in my house is my own Beastmaster. He plots against me and thinks I do not know. Go to the Beast Pits and pull the alarm switch. When the Beastmaster comes, kill him.
What about the credits from my last job?
Fight for me and get many credits. Now go kill that traitor of a Beastmaster. Set those. Go ahead and equip the newer stuff, including a helmet. Okay, so we get to go talk to Judah, who is going to give us money. And then we go fight the Beastmaster.
You just get more and more impressive.
I could kill accountants all day.
Heard you did a number on nasty little nails as well. Here you go. Credits for the accountant. Poor little Yalt with his bossy wife. See you soon, bounty hunter.
Okay. So, next, we're gonna go find that elevator, which I'm pretty sure is still in here. Just so y'all know, we're being set up. But I think everybody had already figured on that. Alright. So, to the elevator, which I believe is through here. Yep, there we go. Okay. Down to level 2. Alright. So, we're going to run over here, pull the alarm lever, and of course the Beastmaster is going to send something else to attack us.
You call me just like Nemro said you would. So stupid. Now I kill you, and Nemro give me big reward.
Don't count that reward just yet.
You think I not prepared? So stupid. Free the beasts!
Yeah. They'll just die anyway. As always, we kill the smaller mobs first, then we take on the bigger ones. Alright, so that was those. Now, at pups. Poor babies. Where's our next one? Really? That? Alright. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
I kill you!
There you go, Beastmaster. All dead. Okay, now you have to... There's the way out. Yep. I am purposely being noisy because I'm trying to cover up the sounds, which are very much very distinctive music that I prefer not to have playing right now. In fact, we're just going to... Well, no, we're not going to mute the stream because we want to be able to hear the conversation with Nimro that we're about to have, which is mostly going to be me going, you set me up. Which, yeah, are we surprised in any way, shape, or form? He's a hut. But, okay, so back we go. Hi, Judah. I'm sure she already knew what was going to happen, but I like Judah. Mighty Hunter, you killed terrible beasts from Hutta and beyond, and the Beastmaster too. Deception was the only way I could eliminate my Beastmaster without upsetting things here.
I played your game. Give me my sponsorship.
I did not expect you to survive the beast pits. Ernest said you would prevail, but...
Little hunter kill spree in Rust Yards.
Yes, I should have listened to you, my friend. Now what is done is done.
No more excuses. I want into the Great Hunt, Nemro.
The representative of the Great Hunt will be here shortly. When he arrives, you would merely have to hand him my sponsorship token to enter the Great Hunt. Unfortunately, I already gave the Great Hunt sponsorship token to someone else. The sponsorship is just a token, a small hollow with my authorization given to its bearer. Someone fierce and deadly on Hutta has the sponsorship token. If you want it so badly, find him and take it.
I'll be back to deal with you, Hut.
Yes, yes. If you succeed, I win. If you fail, I still win. Either way, the toughest man on Hutta goes to the Great Hunt with my name. See Judah for compensation regarding this whole Beastmaster business. Come back here, present the token to the representative, and you can go to your Great Hunt. Alright, so I get to speak to Judah, and then I get to find out who that token went to. And then I get to kill him, because, well...
Nice to see you alive and well. That was really rotten what Nemro did to you.
One day he'll pay for crossing me.
Maybe that's exactly what these credits are for. I've got a very large payment here for you, but it doesn't say what for. Apparently that's between you and Nemro.
A large stack of credits does wonders for my affection level.
Here you go. One large payment for mysterious reasons. Don't spend it all in one place.
There's Mako.
Hey, Hunter, we've been had. Nemro's already sponsored someone for the Great Hunt.
That's old news, Mako.
Yeah? Well, I bet you don't know who it is, though. I know who got Nemro's sponsorship token and how to find him. I'll tell you everything, but I've got a price.
I saw this coming a long way off.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. Brayden taught me how to fight, and you know I'm great with information. Take me with you, on this hunt and whatever comes after.
I'm not too keen on that idea.
Well, you better get keen and fast. Without me, you'll never find Nemro's new pet. You can't leave me on this lousy mudball where Brayden died. You want the info, you take me.
You can come, but you better pull your own weight.
Thank you. Brayden was sweet, but he always treated me like a child. I'm not a child, so thank you. I want to be there when we find Brayden's killer. I want that more than anything. So let's go find Nemro's bounty hunter.
I can't do anything until I know who I'm chasing.
The hunter we're after is named Rarsk. He's a Trandoshan and serious bad news. Burned a whole village alive on Dantooine. I intercepted a transmission between the Trandoshan and, get this, the bone-faced freak who was following me. Remember me warning you about him?
You think those two are working together?
No clue. We better prepare for anything, though. Rarsk is collecting on a bounty Father the Hutt, Nimro's rival, is holding for him. A Republic scientist or something. All we have to do is break into Father's ridiculously well-guarded palace in the swamp, find the scientist ourselves, and set a trap for Rarsk.
Sounds like suicide to me.
I know, and it gets better. Turns out Farther keeps interesting people on his payroll, and by interesting, I mean they have prices on their heads. If we want to seriously compete in the Great Hunt, or even get off this mudball, we need the extra credits from these bounties. Come on, Farther's palace is waiting.
Okay, so we now know the next step of what we're doing. And accept that. I'm gonna get out of the... Also, Mako is now our first companion, which is nice-ish. She's actually a really good companion. I like having her. I know a lot of people who don't, though, for various reasons. Mostly they feel like she gets in the way.
Underhanded, gluttonous, backstabbing slob? Who'd have thought his palace could be so... mean?
yeah, like I said, most people view that she gets in the way, so, you know. But, okay. So, we need to go to Fothra's lab, infiltrate there, kill a bunch more bounties, and looks like if we fly down to the rest yard speeder, we can go from there. So that should shorten our trip a bit if we can take a speeder instead of walking. If I can... Oh, wait. Before I forget, let's pay a visit to our trainer. There they are. He's an E.
Use my tricks, you'll get the big bounties and the fat pay.
And determination. And speeder piloting. Yay! We'll
Good
deal with
hunting
that
out
later.
there.
Okay, so... I mean it when I say I can never remember where the speeder is by Fothra's Palace. I know, or at Nimra's Palace. I know there's one over here though, so we're just gonna grab that one. Oh, hey, quest. Gotta get all the quests.
Hey, you there. You look like my kind of person, if you know what I mean.
If this is leading you to paying me money, then yes.
Oh, dear me, Burnock, can you pick him out of a crowd or what? What I mean to say is, I had a feeling you had a mind for business. I have a little job that needs doing with a big reward for the doer. My buddy's been taken captivity, and I'm looking to buy a rescue. My buddy Orin's a world-class Mandalorian Jedi killer. He went into Fothra's on account he heard the Hutt was hoarding some kind of treasure. But he ended up frozen in carbonite and hanging as a trophy on Fothra's wall. I was hoping you could help him down.
Some world-class fighter he turned out to be.
A double-crosser, more like. It was Fothra's own lieutenant who told Orin about the treasure. Regular trap, and what's done's done. I expect he's hanging in Fothra's gallery. Unfortunately, something about being frozen like my buddy's been makes you lose your sight for a spell. But you just thaw him out, and I'll come in after you cleared the path. I'm not exactly a fighter, see, but my buddy's sickness isn't your problem. Deal?
I could use the credits.
Great, thanks. And try to be stealthy about it. No sense getting all of Fothra's guards breathing down our necks. Good luck.
Stealth is not what's gonna happen here. I mean, sort of, because I'm doing the, okay, let's see what I can sneak past so that I don't have to fight them, just to keep from earning more XP than I can really do anything with. There's the speeder I was looking for. Okay. Alright, to the rust yard speeder.
You're not responsible for missed departures.
I think we're going to finish up in Fothra's Palace, and then we're probably going to call it for the night. Fothra's Palace should be pretty quick. Then again, Fothra's Palace might mean the finishing of the quest line, and we might be done with our bounty hunter entirely. So we'll just have to see on that. Okay, so... Oh, I got a conquest achievement for Halen. Oh, right, I forgot to tell you guys, I finally figured out what this conquest thing is. Oh wait, I figured that out while we were all together on the stream. Okay, never mind. Not so news to anyone who's been following the stream. Alright, well, say lovely. Alright, so we're gonna go and... Woof. Fothra's place is packed tonight. Normally I come in here and it's been fairly picked clean by other people doing their quests. I think I'm gonna have to kill this
not just the pretty
He's
sidekick,
gonna
Buster.
Probably do something else. If I go here, there we go. That got past those guys. Oh, right, I gotta kill those extras. Bounties. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna swing back this way. Remember what I said about so much for being stealthy? Okay. And we're just gonna be sort of stealthy, because we can swing around back. Oh, there they are. Ortegon the Mercenary. At least puts up more of a fight than most of what we've been dealing with. Okay, so that's one down. Next one looks like they are... Yep. Nope, that's not done. Oh, kill them anyway. Because we're right here, and we got lost. Because of course I did. It's them down. I think I can go up this way. It looks like I can. Yeah. Is it done? Well, nope, there we go. Okay, so this is Underboss Korkresh, the next person on our hit list. Alright, so there's 2 down. Now, one more. Who, of course, is the opposite direction from where we need to be. I should have hit him first. Looks like he's back down this way. Okay.
I'm not just the pretty
I'm sure
sidekick,
they
Buster.
get real excited when people just drop out of the sky and start trying to kill them. I know I would. That would be exciting. I'd love that. Okay. Actually, I say that, but I really can't stand it when that happens in a game like this, and believe me, it happens all the time. Let's see. Father Enforcer, Father Mercenary. Let's see if we can swim around back. We can. And there's our target. See, it can be sort of stealthy. Bashrar the Smuggler. Aw, he's one of those things. I never remember what this race is, but I adore them because almost every single one I've dealt with is just ridiculously cute. Nico, pick stuff up. Fine, I'll pick it up. Then I gotta pick it up again. Okay. There's one... Solistan, that's the race, they're the Solistans. And like I said, they're like ridiculously cute. There's one who... I think he was my first one that I ever met in-game, and he's like a police officer, and he was after this person that was way out of his league, and yet he just was super excited. He deputized my Jedi, or maybe it was my smuggler. I don't remember. But he deputized them so that they could help him take down this enemy, and it was so cute. Because it was my smuggler, and that's why it was so cute, because my smuggler, a deputy, really? But hey, he helped. And then there's another one who gets mad at somebody they're fighting because they had come into a bar and shot the place up, and they had not left him a single beer he could drink. Everything had been smashed and destroyed. So he was very annoyed about that. Okay, so... onward! But yeah, I like Celestins, I don't know why. They're just funny to me. Alright, so we need to go this way. Down the hallway. Guess we gotta go upstairs anyway, so might as well.
Not just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
Okay. We're gonna go this way and murder! Death. Murder with blood. Apparently said something recently to my roommate who was... Apparently he thought I said it the way that Wednesday Addams says, something in some movie. I apparently confused the heck out of the one half of the couple that I had sitting over there, because they kept trying to show me how their TV works, and I was just like, I'm not going to use it. I'm not, I promise. And they just were like, what? And when their other half was like, no, he really won't use the TV. He's just going to not touch it the entire time he's here. And they were just like, what do you do all day? I'm like, I read, I crochet, I sew, I go for long walks, I play video games. And, like, it's not, there are so many people who are convinced it's like some weird, oh, I'm better than you because I don't watch TV. No, it's not, I promise. It is not some weird flex. It is, I literally cannot pay attention to a TV show or a movie. It just doesn't work. My brain doesn't work. That's all there is to it. It's just my brain doesn't work right, and therefore I cannot pay attention to a TV show or a movie, and so I do other things instead. The medicine I'm taking helps, but not enough. Okay. I like how the guards in the background are just kind of watching. They don't even notice.
What's going on? Who are you? Why can't I see anything? If you're one of Father's goons, I swear I'll...
Burnock hired me to free you.
Burnock the idiot. I told him not to stick his neck out. Get away from me. I can handle myself. If only I could see. Can't someone turn on a light?
If you want to live, do exactly what I say.
What? Look, I don't need to... Forget it. Sorry. Thank you for getting me out of there. Just wasn't sure I could trust you. Look, I came in here to find a stash Father is said to be hiding.
I found the key to the stash, but as soon as I grabbed it, I got froze. Take the key and the stash as your reward for saving my life. As for me, I'll call my pal Burnock. Think I'll be safe waiting here for him to help me out. Burnock may not look like much, but he's dependable to a fault. Besides, you seem to have cleared the place well enough. Thanks again. Maybe I'll see you back in Jaguna at Old Nemrose.
I gotta love bounty hunters that are more bluster than, brains. Oh well. Let's go ahead. Hit this lure object. I noticed there was a chest in here. Yep, there it is. So we're just gonna murder these guys. Open the chest. And we're gonna go and recover that. Well, we're gonna figure out where we have to go to recover the stash. Okay. So, map. Of course, the stash is on the other side from where we need to go. And the guards are back. Ugh. Yeah, I figured that out. Thank you for running right up to me and making it easy to murder you. Okay. These guards are back too. As a bounty hunter, once you've got a healer, it doesn't even matter if it's Mako, as long as you've got somebody healing you, you don't die. I mean, it's so hard to kill you, at least if you go with the spec that I'm using for bounty hunter. Like, you just don't. Hey, in here. Okay, I'm in the lab. Guards, yay. Murder the guards.
Take that.
Punch. Loot. Right. More murder ball. I think we're coming up on the choice of, do we save the scientists or do we let them, or do we kill them?
Stay back. I've got a... well, I guess I don't have much of anything. Please just tell me why I'm being held here.
What do you think? This our Republic scientist?
She fits the target description. Now we just wait for Rars to show. Short version, lady. There's a bounty hunter coming to take you to the Empire, where you'll probably die or at least be tortured.
Oh, my...
We want to kill this bounty hunter, so it's your lucky day. Just sit quietly and be bait-like.
Let's set up our ambush, Mako.
I'm not cut out for this. Please let me go. I'll do anything to...
What part of sit quietly don't you understand? You're gonna blow her... Oh.
Hello, soft things. I see many father scientists are dead. Give me a scientist female, and I will not. You will not join them.
I never killed a what is he again, Mako?
Trandoshan. Rhymes with dead meat.
You are stupid even for soft things. Rars will tear out your heart and feed it to a tiny rodent.
Bring it on, lizard man.
Scorekeeper, watch me. Why is it doing? Because I was targeting the scientist. Of course I was. he had some friends. Too bad they're gonna die too. Alright. Rourke's dead, his men are dead. Scientist's still alive. But it doesn't really matter, does it?
That was brutal. But I owe you my thanks.
Got that right, girl. We're the heroes of the day.
So, what happens now?
Isn't there a bounty on this woman, Mako?
Sure, but that's not something we're interested in, right?
I wouldn't do anything to upset you, Mako.
Here, I've got an old holdout blaster, just in case. Now get moving.
Thank you again, both of you.
If it hadn't been for Mako, yeah, he would have absolutely taken her in as a bounty. What's the point of being a bounty hunter if you waste your opportunities? Alright. More murder. Oh, I remember what it was. It was that whole blood and blood and blood and death. I don't even remember what I said, but apparently it was enough like that that he had the giggles for a while. Death, 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 kill, kill, I remember a movie once that was faster, Pussycat, kill, kill. Something like that. Might have been a James... Well, it wouldn't have been a James Bond movie with that name. I think they're all James Bond and the... What's it? But still, I'm pretty sure that was a thing. A spy movie or something. I don't know. The whole I don't really watch movies means pretty much anything I have seen was like disjointed attention paid to it, and I don't really remember most of it, and so I end up with like, is that, you know, a complete lack of understanding of what the movie was actually about, or even if it really was a movie, or if it was, you know, just a compilation of multiple. Ooh, hey, guess what we just got? Okay, so Emperor's Casino chip. Crud, I just realized I'm going to have to be able to get to Nar Shaddaa for that, which is going to be kind of an issue because I'm not high enough level, and I don't have my own ship yet. Ooh, better gun. Just take that. Okay. Too bad those aren't transferable across. Alright, Kajoro, the Vault Guardian. We're gonna murder him. Punch him in the face. If you notice, he is in a elite mob, so he's a little harder to kill. However, again, I have a healer now, so they really don't have much to worry about. Okay, he's dead now. Got a padded weapon case. We're gonna open that. More stuff for when I eventually have a companion that will like it. Originally, there were only 10 levels of... You know what? We're just gonna quick travel. We're done with all the quests here, so might as well. Why did I never put quick travel on my bars? I love when I forget to do things that are so simple and yet so important. Alright, let's go ahead and... General, quick travel, back to Nimro's Palace. I was saying something. no idea what it was now. I love something. I don't remember though. Okay. Let's go ahead and first and foremost go talk to Burnock. Turn that in. We've got our token. We've done everything on the planet except for the heroics.
Well, 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 look who's here. You're the one that saved my buddy Orin. Without you, that man'd still be hanging in Fothra's trophy room. He's got a few scrapes, but he's doing pretty well.
That reward sounded good.
Well, I appreciate it. Here's your credits. And I'll tell you what, once Orin's sight is all back, we'll buy you a drink. A couple of drinks.
Oh, I remember. I was saying I love getting rewards that I can't use on... What? That was weird. Am I using 2 blasters? Oh, it's... Okay. That's why. Maybe. I don't know. Heck of it. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I got an Emperor's Casino chip, which is great, except I want a character who can't get to Nar Shaddaa. That particular item is for the Nar Shaddaa Nightlife quest, and, yeah.
I never miss my mark. You won't either, if you listen.
Flame Sweep. Flame Sweep is
good hunting
one of
out there.
my absolute favorites. I'll get that set up on my bars properly later. But it basically means you shoot fire all around you. Okay, so I think we've got... Of course I can't actually target this thing. And it's just going to sit there and be annoying until I can. But, oh well, we'll deal with it later. No, I just realized. I can deal with it now. Interface editor. Notifications gets moved here. Save. Close. There. Alright, click to continue. Click to continue. Okay, done. All caught up. I already showed you how to do that, so we don't need it. Alright, we're going to go talk to Nimro. I'm pretty sure this is where we meet the mysterious bone-faced man. At which point we will then move on to the next phase, but I think we're going to end the stream tonight with meeting said bone-faced man. So let's go ahead and get back to Nimro. I think we might have to fight one more set of bounty hunter contenders that Taro sends after us. Oh, maybe not. Apparently not. Okay.
Very well, Nimro. When the Trandoshan returns, I shall... Ah, I see we have a new player in the game after all.
That's the bone mask creep that followed me. Get him!
Ha! Little Mako,
Hunter,
so fiery.
Allow me to apologize if I spooked your young friend.
Calm down a sec. Let's see what's what.
I regret that I startled you, young woman. I was pursuing another quarry when we crossed paths. I am Grata. It is my honor to represent the Great Hunt. I have been investigating possible malfeasance by one Taro Blood.
He slaughtered my crew to keep me out of the Great Hunt.
Yes, I am aware. I regret that I arrived too late to intervene. I reviewed your security holo recording and witnessed the murder of your teammates by Taro's men. While dishonorable, The attack wasn't technically against the rules. Unless Taro attacks another competitor, he cannot be punished.
Taro's too big a coward to take me on.
Be cautious accusing Mandalorians of cowardice. They do not take such insults lightly. I shall continue to closely monitor Taro Blood's activities. If he breaks the Great Hunt's rules, he will pay for it. I have remained here to give the Trandoshan Rarsk instructions for the Great Hunt. It seems this is no longer necessary.
Whatever you were going to tell Rarsk, you can tell me instead.
As you say.
You have my token and recognition as the most fearsome hunter on Hut.
When you arrive on Drummond Kaas, seek the Huntmaster in the Mandalorian Enclave. He will answer all your questions about the Great Hunt.
You with me, Mako?
All the way.
Yes, go to the Great Hunt and spread the glory of Nimro the Hutt.
You and I aren't finished, Hutt. I'll be back.
Good hunting.
Alright, so I have to choose a customization for Mako. I don't remember what any of them are. We're gonna go with 3. I can always get a different one later. Alright, so take the shuttle to the Imperial Fleet. Activate the lore object to learn about modification. We, of course, will hit that first, as we always do, because then we can modify our gear, and I believe we just got some new gear that gives us a better gun, and a better gun is always good. Mako, I don't really want to talk to you right now. I do need to eventually, but we're going to try and avoid that until we get to Drummond Kaas, or maybe just the fleet, whichever. I might just send him up to... Alright, I could just teleport to Drummond Kaas. That's an option. Let's see. Okay, first we're going to swing back over here. And there's the item modification station is this way. I've seen it. Well, there it is. Okay. So we poke the lore object. Accept that. Okay. Now, we just... Okay. We're not going to actually do that just yet. Alright, let's see how Mako's going to look with her customization. Okay, apparently it's that one. Okay, well, we'll deal with that later. Okay, so I've got an item to modify with. And we're not actually going to modify anything yet. We're going to head to the Imperial Fleet, which I think will have one more attack from Taro as we're trying to get to the shuttle. Believe me, that's going to be a running thing for a while. So, let's see. There's our heroic, which we're not going to do. Okay. Once we get to the Imperial Fleet, we are pretty much going to be done with Beniko for a bit, and we will be moving on to our Jedi Consular, which will be next time. We'll go ahead and get that started. Oh, I guess we don't have to fight Taro this time. Alright, Imperial Fleet. Alright. I'm going to mute this real quick because I'm pretty sure there's going to be some music that I don't want the stream catching, just because of, you know, it being copyrighted. as it is. I'm sure YouTube will throw an absolute fit over the number of times we had Cantina music, and then the music we had after we had the battle against the Rancor. Trying to think if there's anything else that we need to be doing before we end the stream tonight. I really don't think so. I think it's just going to be we hit the fleet, and I'll probably, you know, hit the legacy storage, do all of my mail stuff, things like that. But I think we're pretty much done with the Bounty Hunter storyline until I pick it up again once we've hit the fleet. But that's not going to be for a while, because we're just going to move down our list of characters the same way we created them. We've got to do the... Okay, so Mako Ops, Mako Street, Mako's Combat. Let's go with Mako Ops. So, go ahead and open that up, take on. Let's see. I love that the gun is not actually as good as what I've got. So, go ahead and get Mako in her new gear. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. I might as well give that to Mako too. Mako, look, you have a new gun. Oh, wait, no. I think once I put the mods on it, that actually will be better than what I've got. Let's see, because that one is rating 12, and this is rating 36. Yeah, that'll go ahead and up the gun. Okay. That's why. I've forgotten about that part. Okay. We'll go ahead and worry about that in a bit. Oh, look, somebody has a cough. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream for now. I hope that everybody had... Oh. Thank you very much. QAnon Mondays 176. No, I am not going to buy followers. You have a great one. Okay, so I do want to thank anyone who made it out for the stream. I hope that everyone had a great week. I hope that everyone stays safe and be kind to each other. I'll see you. Oh, Sunday's stream, the crafting stream, will probably be a bit delayed. Depends on when the people that I'm pet sitting for get back. If they get back in the morning, I will probably, you know, stay up all night so that I am awake when they arrive, and I will then take a nap when I get home. If they don't arrive till afternoon, I'm probably going to end up waiting until they get here anyway, just to be certain that I'm not streaming when they come in. So, everybody, be ready for me to be delayed. I might even just not do the stream. It depends on how things go. But I hope everyone has a beautiful rest of the week. And again, stay safe, be good to each other, and I'll see you later.